Hello everybody. Today my presentation titled From Trash to Treasure, utilizing locally produced rendered meat to produce high nitrogen content liquid fertilizer. Why the use of liquid fertilizers? Supplies the nutrient with readily available form of plant uptake. Plants show faster response to liquid fertilizers, suitable for drip irrigation and mulching practices, suitable for long-term crops and trees, can be applied throughout the growing season, and may reduce nutrient leaching into the groundwater. Materials and supplies. Tankage. Locally produced meat and bone meal byproducts. It's mainly made from fish waste from slaughtering houses, expired meat and bones from the local markets. It contains on average 10% nitrogen, 3% phosphorus, and 1% potassium. It was used before in the past for animal feed. Since the mad cow disease, it's now actually abandoned for animal feed, but it is approved for agriculture use as a fertilizer. The tankage is a powder and it has some chunks that needs to be removed because it's a stuff that haven't been processed. Vermicompost. It's an organic amendment mostly known in making compost tea, produced or made by the earthworms. Very good strategy for waste management on both small and large scale. It's rich with growth hormones and biology, not a major source of nutrients. We continue with the materials and supplies. We need also cotton bags, preferred with no dyeing or paints, air pump, the same used in fish tanks, water based on the area and number of plants you are trying to cover. Storage buckets also varies based on the amount of liquid fertilizer you are making. Strainer, it's to prevent clogs in irrigation pipes. Fertilizer injector kit, and that also there are various types of them. Now, how to mix the materials. Make sure to have the bag inserted into the bucket. Weight on the scale and make sure to take out this weight by tearing the weight of the bucket and the container. You need about 1.5 pounds of tankage or 24 ounces. Pour it into the container. As you see here, we did exactly 24 ounces, although it doesn't have to be exact amount. Now, the better to use a fresh tankage and fresh vermicompost. The vermicompost, we need only 1 ounce, and it's a small amount, but only used as the biology source for the liquid organic fertilizer in order to increase the nutrient release from the solid materials into the aqueous solution. After you mix both tankage and vermicompost, make sure you mix them very well in the bag. Lock the bag after that, so no tankage or vermicompost will be lost out of the bag. We are using 10 gallons of water, so we are gonna fill two 5-gallon buckets of water into a 20-gallon bigger bucket, and the difference in the size, because while you are making the liquid organic fertilizer, some foams will develop over time and the extra space will contain them within the bigger bucket. Make sure to add the air pump with the stone into the bigger bucket. Now the oxygen that's coming from the air pump, it's for the biology. It's not to make the tankage and the vermicompost mixed with the water. No, rather it's just to provide the biology with enough oxygen to keep working. Make sure to mix the cotton bag with the water so you start the process of making the liquid organic fertilizer. After 24 hours of brewing, you're gonna see that the solution colors start changing and some foams will develop. That's okay, it's just a natural process while the liquid organic fertilizer been made. Supply oxygen through air pump for 24 hours and you're gonna see that the clear color of water will change into yellow color, and that's mainly due to some of the small particles of the tankage and the vermicompost will come out into the water through the process, and that's absolutely okay. After 24 hours, strain the mix, especially if you are using it to supply through drip irrigation. Those small particles of the tankage and the compost, they can clog the drip lines over time. On a farm scale, you can use solar panel to run the pump for the oxygen. We use this mix for different plants such as lettuce, pak choy, and daikon, and we found significant increase in the growth and yield in comparison to a liquid synthetic fertilizer where we applied both at the same amount of nitrogen. Also, we applied this liquid organic fertilizer on watermelon crop in an on-farm trial with a collaborator farmer, and we found also increased yield and also increased sugar content in the watermelon. We use the same liquid organic fertilizer as well into seedlings, and we applied it into 4 crops: papaya, chili pepper, tomato, and kai choy seedlings, where we compared water application only, liquid synthetic, and liquid organic fertilizer on peats, and we found a significant increase under the liquid organic fertilizer in comparison to the liquid synthetic and the control treatments only. Please note, you can use the same mix to extract a couple more times. Extra nitrogen is still there. Also, you can use the remaining solid mix as a fertilizer. Again, plenty nitrogen is still there. Apply the liquid fertilizer to the soil or media, but not to plants. High nitrogen content may burn the plants. Thanks for listening. I would like to thank our funding agencies, the USDA, the Western Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education, and also the Hawaii Department of Agriculture. Thank you.